Hi Aries, so I'm here to do the last part of May's energy reading for yourselves. So this week is a biggie. We've got the full blood moon lunar eclipse, and it's a super moon as well, coming in Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where you are in the world, and then Saturday, Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. We've got Mercury retrograde coming in. No, I'm not scared of it. I'm a Gemini, it's my ruling planet, so I'm going to dive straight in. If you want to, and before anyone wonders who the hell I am, yes, I have gone red. Out with the black, in with the red. Thought I wanted to bring some fire into my life. So I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to be using my Empowerment Oracle deck, and I'll be using the Gilded Tarot as my clarifiers, because I was gifted them a couple of months ago from a friend and I totally forgot about them, so I do apologise if you're watching this, but I am going to start using them, and I really like them. I've just done all air signs with them, and there's a lot of fire in the air signs, so I don't know if any fire signs are dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we'll go straight into it. So it's general. If it's love, it's love. If it's general, it's general. I'll say exactly how I see it. So some of my Aries could be feeling a bit drained at the minute. So it could be outside factors. It could be other people's energies, that type of thing. Could just be the fact that you're tired with all this new energy that's coming in, So there is definitely a need to, like, self-preservation, focusing on self, that type of energy. So there's draining situations. So what's challenging or blockaging for my Aries? The congratulations card. So you got my trump card. So the challenge is to get to this. So there you are learning, like, major life lessons, and the challenge is to put them into practice. So on my trump card, it's my congratulations card that I wrote on. So you've been given your energy wings. It's now time to use the gifts and strengths that these wings carry to provide guidance and empowerment to yourself and others, your experiences or your qualifications. Source to new spiritual heights and spread your angelic energy wherever it's needed. I think you need it at the minute. So the challenge is to use, it's kind of to turn your pain into a power. It's to use the, life lessons, your experiences and things, because you are fully qualified, because you've experienced those things, so you could have been dealing with, like, narcissistic energies or, psychic attacks. I don't know why I'm getting that, but some of you could be feeling like psychic attacks. But if people are talking about your words, cast spells, that type of thing. So it can bring on psychic attacks. You can feel energy like that. Could just be that you've been drained with the energy around you at the minute. Why is it coming right now? Because it's time to rise back like the phoenix. So I'm liking it. Fire energy, Aries. So burnout. After the burnout, because you're fading there, comes the breakthrough. So you are rising back like the phoenix, and that is what the energy is having with this super full moon, with the lunar eclipse for yourself. I feel like you are making, like, a comeback. So it's like you've burnt out. You might be feeling that burnt out energy, but hopefully by the end of the week, as we start to go into Mercury retrograde, where people are most usually scared of it, I feel like you're going to actually thrive on that energy. So it's quite nice to see someone thriving in a Mercury retrograde. That's what I like to see. Too many. So recent past. What's been going on? The root chakra. So instability, feeling unsafe or ungrounded, that type of thing. It can, when the root chakra's out, it can bring on an energy of, like, anxiety or depression, just not feeling all together there. So there's a time, and it does go well with the drained energy. So there could have been, like, an upheaval, that type of energy. Dark, it's like the darkness, but you're ending a karmic cycle. So at present we've got karma, so you're ending that. It's a karmic cycle, and I'm not saying that as in, like, you are getting bad karma and that's why you're feeling down and drained. I feel like you're feeling down and drained because you're coming to a time where you have no option but to end karmic cycles or end situations, karmic relationships, karmic jobs, anything that is karmic, that it has, like, outlived its welcome now, that you've learnt the lessons from. It's time to leave that in the past. What we put out comes back ×3. So keep that in mind as well, especially when you're thinking about your energy. So the way you communicate with people, the way you talk to yourself, self-talk is so important, and people don't realise how important it is. So, near future. So, it's inner conflict. I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict. So, it could be like anxiety, depression, feeling unsafe, ungrounded. Something has like made you have some kind of wobble here. And I feel like with the karmic connection, someone could be bringing in conflict. It could be inner conflict, or it could be someone around you. I kind of want to say don't get involved. For some reason, I don't feel like it's yours. So, the karmic conflict, it could be like friends and things like that who are always getting in them karmic cycles, always in like some kind of trouble, or always, it's always drama, like living like an EastEnders lifestyle. If you live in the UK, it's like a soap opera type thing. I don't watch them because the reason I don't watch them, because it's the cliffhanger ending. So you've got to watch the next one, see what happens after the cliffhanger. And I think people who watch stuff like that, they always end up starting to live this cliffhanger lifestyle. So it's time to come away from this cliffhanger lifestyle, you know, so that you can fully like be in the present moment. So your power is to no longer be haunted from the past. So they could definitely be, it's definitely things from the past. That's what I'm feeling. Sorry, I don't know where that came from then. I felt like something got stuck in my throat. So you might not have been speaking your truth, or there's something that you can't say, or there's something that you wish you would have said. Yeah, it's going now. To someone from the past, that type of thing. But it's kind of not to be haunted by your own past mistakes or someone else's past mistakes. It's almost like I want you to do a 180, not a 360, going back to the beginning. But I feel like I'm talking to some areas that they've gone into their healing, done so well, but then there's some kind of wobble gone on. Something's happened that's brought in a wobble of your healing, and it's time now to grasp it and to get back into that healing energy. So the outside influence is love. So that could be self-love, it can be love from another person, it could be a relationship, it could be family members, you know, that type of thing. But the outside influence is love. So there could have been conflict in past relationships, there could have been drama, there could have been like not a nice person, someone who you were around who gave you anxiety, that type of thing. Again, it might not be as in like a romantic partner, it could be someone at work, you know, that type of energy. Hopes or fears, trapped in the mind. So it's almost, again, it's almost like getting out of that prison of the mind. Stop overthinking things. Sometimes we have to accept that we're not going to get apologies. Sometimes we have to accept that we can't be put in them situations. It's always the case, isn't it? You have an argument with someone, or someone triggers you, and days later you think of what you should have said back. And that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. I kind of want to say don't react. Like, no reaction is a reaction. It's not a reaction, but it's the best kind of response. Silence is the best kind of response in that, because you're not feeding them. You're not feeding that person. So this definitely could be someone from the past, or it could be you, about your own self. So if you're at war with yourself, if this conflict is going on within you, it's almost like not to feed that darkness, that negative part. Because I feel like self-talk is a major aspect of your reading. Like the way you talk to yourself, the way you think of yourself. Because karmically, if you are talking down to yourself, you will bring in people that will do that. And that's a major life lesson that I had to learn, especially in the last like 3 years. It's having healthy boundaries, starting to love yourself. You start to love yourself and you start to see the people and the situations that have had a negative effect on you, they start to dwindle away. And they really do. Take it from me. So your outcome, we've got the abandoned card. So there is people that we need to walk away from, because the hand of the divine is leading you towards the people and places that will bring more light into your life. So there is definitely an energy of having to let go of or release certain people. And I feel like it's people from the past, karmic lessons, karmic partners, you know, that type of thing. And I feel like it's a major life lesson. So the drained energy. Why's my Aries so drained? So we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Seven of Cups. So I'm just going to put it out there. Some of my Aries could have been in a situation where there was lies and deceit, and we've got Seven of Cups, like feeling like you're an option. But it's no longer, you've got to use that Ace of Swords in order to cut them people out. If you are being treated like an option, then that they've got to go. They've got to go. You are nobody's option but your own. The Ace of Swords. So you need to gain that truth and clarity. But once you do, karmic cycles are going to be removed. So the congratulations card, though. So that's good. I'm glad that's there. Sorry, these are new cards, so they're really slippery. The Empress. There could have been a third-party situation. There could have been cheating. There could definitely have been a third-party situation, or you could definitely be feeling like an option, like someone's treating you like an option, that type of thing. The Empress, Taurus energy, but the Empress is about sowing the seeds. It's manifestation. She is about having healthy boundaries. The Empress is all the queens of the tarot, you know, so she is the most powerful being apart from the High Priestess. The Empress puts things into practice. She's more of a 3D kind of gal. The High Priestess is more of spiritual. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. The challenge now is to get back up on your feet. It's to get back grounded, feeling safe and secure. So the Phoenix being the situation, why is it coming around now? We've got the Three of Wands. So abundance, being patient, waiting for your ships to come in. And we've got the Six of Swords, going from stormy waters to smoother waters. So I definitely feel like you're coming out of turbulent time. The Three of Wands, I'm definitely picking up third party energy for some of my Aries. Or it could have been past, it could have been like a past third party energy and you're still carrying that karmic energy. It's time to release it. It's time to move on forward because this is your energy. It's about going from, you know, more turbulent times into smoother times. So again, it's that get off that cliffhanger energy. So let's have a look at the root chakra recent past. Yeah, death. Right, so I'm just going to put it out there. Some of my Aries, they could have lost someone. So I'm really sorry if that's the situation and that's where the inner conflict is coming from. So yeah, it could be that. We could have lost a loved one. Some of my Aries, so that could have like set you on a bit of a wobble. If that's not the case, but I do again, I pass my sympathies, but if that's not the case, there was definitely an ending of a situation which has made you feel like ungrounded, unsafe, insecure, you know, that type of energy. It's the card of Scorpio energy now. So it's death and transformation. With the Karma card, though, I feel like there is a transformation coming through. So the Karma. Ooh. Tell me about the Karma. Five of Cups. So someone's regretting some kind of option, but if this is you and if you're concentrating on what you've lost or the person that you've lost, you know, or if it's a relationship breakdown, if you just turn around, the Two of Cups is right there behind you. So karmically, I feel like these karmic relationships ended. Yeah, we've got the Hermit, so you could be dealing with a Virgo as well, but it's about going inwards and doing that inner work, and again, that self-talk. There's a lot of healing here in this I wouldn't say in this relationship, in this reading. So the conflict card, we've got the Five of Wands, which is conflict. So there could be a conflict coming up with someone else, or you could be conflicted because there's third party. Why have we got two cards of conflict? Watch your communication, especially after the weekend, because we are in Mercury retrograde. Seven of Swords. Cheating, lying, deceiving, deceptive energy. So I feel like there's some kind of conflict coming up, or you're going to pull someone on it. We've got the Sun in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. So someone's not going to be happy and someone's going to want to keep hold. I feel like that's where you're coming into your power, and I feel like someone's not going to be happy because you're setting firmer boundaries for yourself. The Haunted card, we have the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. So I could be talking definitely to Aries that have been juggled or have juggled other people, because we've got the Two of Pentacles juggling and we've got the Knight of Wands, which is flatty energy, in and out energy. It can be player energy. your own actions could have been haunting you, or it could be someone who's done this to you, because you have got your outcome about leaving someone. So we've got the love card being the outside influence. What's that about? The Ten of Wands in reverse. So you want a love that's not a burden. But, you know, you want to release the burdens. I feel like you are releasing the burdens because you are coming back. The Knight of Cups, there is new offers going to be coming in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that you're scared because of all this in the past. Maybe you're scared of this new offer. But the Hand of the Divine is leading you towards someone. Page of Cups, yep, there it is. There's the new offer. Could be a water sign, because we've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have got Virgo on the table as well. I've got Scorpio. I've got your own fire energy. And we've got Page of Pentacles. Oh, we've got two. Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Page of Fire. So there could be an option between two. Which one is going to be more stable, or it could be someone from the past trying to play you. We've got the Magician in reverse, or manipulation. So don't be manipulated from Six of Cups, person from the past, and the Moon, because this person is just an illusion. So we've got a liar in the midst. I've got player energy all over this, but then I've got someone secure coming in. So if an ex has done this to you and juggled you and things like that, and you can't seem to get rid of them, someone new is coming in. Just let them go. This person is fully putting insetting insecurities into you, and it's not healthy. So I hope that helps. Okay, bye.